Well, hey guys, here we are in the poly. We sort of do a bit of an update, quick update, really, sort of thing. Where are we? We're finally getting somewhere, actually. We've got some carrots on the end there. Hannah's just been hoeing between them to take the weeds out. There's a few weeds in this first batch of compost that we bought. A few nettle weeds here, you know, bits of nettle and that coming through, but to be honest, it's not that bad. They just pull out. What else are we up to? Got the Kelsey onions in. We've got a few more to put outside. Just got to find a spot to put them in. Obviously, because they grow sort of, you know, quite big. Sometimes struggling to fit in that sort of tub there. Some of them. So yeah, we've got the Kelsey onions in. We've got some Elsa Craig tomatoes there. We're going to go for another 12 tomatoes in here, and then we'll be into planting around them as well anyway. So we'll get cash crops like these quick lettuces, like the little gem lettuces, radishes, and bits and bobs like that. Plus we've got melons to plant as well, so they'll sort of trail along around the bottoms of them, and sort of like we did last year, more or less. Cabbages are coming on really good. The greyhound cabbage is all here, and these little pots here. We're going to have a workout later to see what we actually need for the brassica bed, and see how many we actually need for this year. Last year I think we used from sort of August through to December, October, August, September, October, November, December. That's 24. About 24 cabbages I think we used in total up to December, and then we sort of was they was fresh, just sort of straight out the garden, fresh, that we sort of overwintered, semi-overwintered in the garden, and then we was on to cabbage that we'd put into the freezers. The earlier varieties we put into the freezers. But this year we've got plenty of cabbage, as you can see. We've got some Savoy cabbage here as well. We've just sown another load of Savoy cabbage, so that's going to see us plenty of Savoy cabbage. That's actually my favourite cabbage, is Savoy's. I can give and take greyhound cabbage, which we've got here, you know, sort of thing. We've got a few cucumbers coming through. I'm going to do another sowing, I think, of those. I'm going to take some seed up the garden and germinate it in a tub on the next to the fire, some damp kitchen roll. I'm just not happy with the germination I've got off of these, actually. One is Telegraph, the other one's Ladiva that we grew last year. Just try to see which one it is. We've got 3 Telegraph coming through at the moment. As you can see, the one with a 2 in there. The other side is the Ladiva. They're not gone as good as they did last year, but I'm going to germinate some up the garden. I've got some flower seeds and bits and bobs here. Beetroot's doing good. Morning Glory. That was supposed to be peppers in those cardboard pots there, but it seems like they've decided not to germinate. A run of beans. We've got 3 varieties, as you know. Sprouts, collie, and summer purple sprouting broccoli. As we come round this side, more flowers. more lettuce. This was a full long tray of Roma tomatoes, and they look like they failed. A bit disappointed. It is old seed, so I'm not too disappointed in that aspect, but I would have expected at least one or two. I think we have maybe got one come up, but nowhere near what we had last year. Melons, I had a little bit of a scat around in those yesterday, and they are starting to germinate, so another couple of days and they should be poking through. Dwarf beans, the purple variety, just starting to break up through as well. Sweet corn doing really well. Again, a few weeds in this first lot of compost that we bought to top these beds up. So yeah, sweet corn's doing really well. There is one in that one just at the end of my finger. That's it, it's just poking through. So that's a sweet corn. Strawberries are doing well. More flowers and some radish there at the end. So there we go, guys. That's oh, I did my sweet candle carrot tubes. I do only need actually 3 carrots for my local show, which may or may not be going ahead this year. But if it does go ahead, I've got the carrots. If it doesn't, well, you know, we'll just eat the carrots, really, sort of thing. So it's not a bother if we don't use them. So, but yeah, everything's like I say, everything's coming together. Up over my water tubs. Some more flowers, marigolds. These are red Duke of York potatoes, really coming on now. I'm going to leave those ones there for a bit of a trial, see how they do in here. Ace of tree, we'll get that potted on. Some more flowers. That's a citrus of some sort. It's just stopped raining, so I'll just have a bit of a wander around outside here for you as well. And we've been taking the dead conifers out, so that's what we've been up to there. Just about getting through the last of the cabbages that we planted in the autumn last year. These were winter cabbages, spring cabbages. Tatties, non-showing yet, but they are about a foot down on the ridges, so they are going to be a little bit before they poke through. Got sweet peas, more marigolds, sunflowers, and more peas. The chickens scratted up a row of peas that we had there. Some of them have still taken, some haven't. Got a good row and showing of peas on this side. They're a purple variety. I forget the name of them. And the other ones there, sugar snap, and they haven't germinated very well. Raspberry canes at the back, you can just make them out. Red gooseberries. This is going to be the bean bed. Courgettes, marrows, pumpkins, blah blah. Old polytunnel frame is going to be the brassica bed. Fruit trees starting to blossom. Tatties all doing well. So that is pretty much it out here, guys. We're just it's just now waiting for time to plant the cabbages out and get the bean poles up ready. Another month or so and we should be in full swing of things growing and harvesting and whatever next. So there we go, guys. we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.